I'm embarrassed. I do accounting, and it seems that every time I tell someone what do I do, it is suspected of me to have a high level of communication. But the fact of the matter is that entering information and data into a computer has very little to do with engaging in conversations, negotiation, or the ability to persuade someone with your own ideas and your thoughts. My name is Brenda Perez. I joined Toastmasters officially last month.
Yay!
And today I would like to share with you two embarrassing situations that were actually crucial for me to joining Toastmasters and selecting also my path, which is persuasive influence. My first story took place when I was in college. During spring break, I traveled to Austin, Texas to visit my older sister. On my flight back, I got assigned the middle seat of a 3-seat row. So I had a neighbor on my right and on my left. As the flight took place, I decided to make small conversation, right? To make the flight a little bit more smooth. To my right, there was a young lady, probably in her late 20s, and she was currently working in LA for a catering company. And her plan was to go back eventually to Texas, which was her hometown, and then open her own catering business at Texas. On my left, I had the owner of a CPA company that was traveling to Los Angeles as a guest speaker for a conference. The moment I heard CPA, it's like a light bulb went on, and I started thinking about a previous class where they had talked about networking and how important is networking and knowing that person could connect you to the next person, and then which it eventually leads to a job. So I was thinking about it. So then I asked her, would you be okay if I take your business card and keep in touch with you? So she pulls out her business card, she hands it out to me, and she says, yes, that's fine. So I'm like, okay, great. Maybe I should take this a little bit further, right? So then I asked her, are you looking for anyone at your company? Would you be interested in maybe looking at my resume? And in a very upsetting tone, actually obnoxiously and somewhat snobby, she said, no, we already hired someone. She's an incredible lady. No, I don't want to look at your resume. I was so embarrassed, not only because of the tone, because it also made the passengers look back at me, and I was like, holy moly. So then, trying to distract myself, I look to my right window, right, and I see the catering girl making fun of me like, and she was making all these noises, which make me feel even worse. I was lost for words. I didn't know what to say. So I remained quiet the rest of the flight, and as you probably already assume, I never got back in touch with her. That was one embarrassing moment. The second story actually took place during COVID. I got so involved with the Rebel Capitalist YouTube channel. And this channel is about finances and macroeconomics, right? And I was so excited about it, even hyperactive about it, that I decided to purchase tickets and fly over to their weekend conference in Houston, Texas. And I was so thrilled and excited that I developed business cards, and in my mind, I envisioned how many people I was gonna talk to, how many business cards I was gonna share. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't the case. When I got there, I was so intimidated and overwhelmed by how professional the guest speakers and members basically carry themselves. And I was also impressed about the amount of knowledge each one of them had in their major. And they were so good at saying their ideas and speaking their mind. I dedicated myself to be quiet the whole weekend. All I did was listen. I had 0 conversations with any members. I was able to take a picture with George Gammon, which is the owner of the channel, and that's because my boyfriend was there and he said, hey, could I take a picture with you and my girlfriend? And that's how I was able to get a picture. But I made it back home with all my business cards. In both situations, I was very disappointed in myself. And I really, really wish the outcome would have been very different. However, both situations did open my eyes to see how little exposure have I had and how much I needed to improve. Doing accounting work does not provide anyone with the skills to persuade, to negotiate, to communicate yourself better. And I hope that this class gives me the confidence to engage in all three of them. Thank you.